Yes, Saturday student. So that's why I do a recording for them as well. Yeah, while I'm teaching, that I do a recording as well. And if you want to look back at my recordings, actually you can look here. I want to show you. This is my YouTube channel. Sebenarnya I ada YouTube channel. You may subscribe into my YouTube channel if you want to. Okay, so this is my full name, and this is my YouTube channel. Okay, so you may subscribe. Currently I have 800 subscribers. Yeah, not only this institute but also the other institute. I also have some research videos as well. Yeah, research video as well. And yang video lama-lama lah, research techniques, yeah, like this one, yeah. I have the Google Scholar techniques, yeah, and then the MBA ones, yeah, I did literature reviews and everything. So this is my old days, 4-5 years ago I have hair. Currently I don't have hair anymore. Okay, I was that time, at the other institutes, yeah. So these are some of my videos. So you may have a look at it and you may study at it, yeah. Okay, now let me go on through the next part. So this is quite crucial. We already learned chapter 7, yeah, chapter 7, which is the long call, long put, short call, and short put. Now we are moving to the advanced level, yeah, which is long straddle, short straddle, long strangle, and short strangle, which is option strategies and payoffs. Yeah, those are the combinations, yeah, that you will learn later on. So if you look here, why we can combine those strategies? Because it offers the flexibility. Yeah. At the same time, you take a long call, you can take a long put at the same time. Yeah. Not only one strategies, you may go for more than one strategies because of the flexibility. Okay, the flexibility arises from the fact that option may not be exercised. This enables an investor to establish option position now with a view to exercise them only a certain stage of outcome. Yeah, because not only they want to go for double profit, but also they want to cover each other. Let's say long call you make losses, and then long put you make profit. As long as you can cover each other. It's not necessary to be two strategies can make profit, but in the certain circumstances, if one of the position making losses, as one position can cover each other. And then also, the flexibility inherent of option will also enable option to be combined with position in the underlying asset, long or short stock, and position with a derivative instrument such as forward, futures, and etc. So flexibility, I repeat again, the keyword here is flexibility. Now, this is the one that you should memorize last time. So this is a long call, long put, short call, and short put. I took these slides, from chapter 7. So just for you to memorize back. But you should remember, that the shape of the respective positions, long call like this, LC, I put it as LC. And then this one is long put, LP. And then this one is a short call, SC. And this one is a short put, SP. Okay. You need to look at the question whether you are buyer or seller. And then what are the intentions are, whether to call or whether to buy or to sell. And then you need to match the principle of buy low, sell high to increase your understanding to avoid this confusion. Minus premium because of buyer pay plus premium. Okay, so that's why if you look here, why this one is minus and then why this one is plus, because seller plus means receive premium. Or minus means that pays premium. Still remember, right? Start, remember. Remember the shape, Okay. Afiq, still remember the shape, Okay. Rafael, still remember the shape? I hope so, Okay, I hope so. Tanisha, still remember the shape, Now, The two combination strategies are straddle and strangle. Have a look at this straddle first. Okay, have a look at this straddle first. Straddles imitates V shape, V and V reverse shape. Yeah, long straddle and short straddle. Okay, I will illustrate to you why long straddle and short straddle. If you look here, okay, long straddle, long put is what? Okay, long put, sorry. Okay, this is a long call. This is long put, isn't it? So the position will be what? Sekejap, sekejap. Pada balik. Tak best main kat sini. Okay. Sekarang. Slide. Okay. Long straddle eh. Alright. Yes. Okay, this is some illustration on how long straddle works. Okay, now here you have a long call. Okay, I draw at a different color. Okay, long call. Okay, once you combine long call and long put, you will get this. Long straddle. Okay, this is how it looks, yeah, when you combine long call and long put, yeah, it will become long straddle. Yeah. Okay. The illustration of the exact figures will be done later. I want you to understand the concept first, yeah. Short straddle. Okay, for your information, yeah, based on the last semester's experience, yeah, these are the questions that they answer first. Yeah. Yeah, because they like graphs. Yeah, because they like graph. And later on, yeah, when I demonstrate the study question, you may find out, yeah, God willing, yeah, it will be easier than you thought. Yeah. Okay, may I skip this one? Okay. After I skip, now, yeah, I'm going for the short straddle. Short straddle. Don't worry, I will illustrate again in the study question. For short straddle, it's a combination of short call and short put. Okay, short call is like this. Short put is like this. So therefore, yeah, once you combine short call and short put, yeah, it will become this. Short straddle. Okay, you are done with the straddle. I want to understand the next part, which is strangle. Okay, strangle is like this. Ya, in Malay kita panggil mencekik lah. Dia punya tu. Hanging. Okay. Long strangle and short strangle. Yeah, apart from the straddle that have a V shape, yeah, the strangle will use the two hands. Okay, left and right. It's a combination of long put and long call as well. Yeah, for short strangle, it's a short call and short put together. It's the same, but the shapes are different. Instead of a V shape, yeah, they have a two hands shape. Yeah. So from the past one, I just replace this one. Eraser. Triangle is like this. Yeah, this is a short triangle. Yeah, I just change from the reverse V shape to this one. Yeah. For short triangle, for long triangle is like this. Will be like this. Yeah, the same principle of long call and long put. Yeah, but the shape will be like this. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, I want you to familiar with the shape first. Yeah. Okay, like this. Okay, boleh Daniel kan? Yeah. Okay, now stand by with your pen and paper or any writing gadget because we're gonna do study questions. Yeah. Okay. The rest of it are the examples. Yeah, you may have a look at it. Yeah, while you are doing the exercises because I'm going to do a live live questions. Yeah, study questions. Okay, let's go for question 6. Okay, let's go for question 6. Yeah, please stand by with your writing paper, pen, or any tablet, any gadgets, for you to take down. This will be 25 marks. One set questions. Yeah. Set questions. Okay, ready? Diagram, kan? Yeah, inshallah. Okay, now ready? Ready. They given you two put and two calls here with two different exercise price and different premiums. Okay. The question is construct a payoff diagram and show the maximum profit and loss and break-even points for long strangle, long straddle, short strangle, and short straddle. Okay, now the first thing that I want to give you some advice, tips is, okay, because you have two puts and two calls, here my tips is choose the pair that have a same exercise price. For example, if you choose put 820, better you choose call 820. That's the best advice that I can give you. Yeah, if let's say you go for 840, make sure you take a call for 840 as well. That is the best advice that I can give to you. Because let's say if you took the put as 820 and then suddenly call 840, you can do that. But the graph might be slightly swing a little bit. Yeah, it might be like this, for example, or it might be like it's not balanced. Okay, slightly not balanced because of the different exercise price. So my advice to you is choose the same pairing of exercise price. So if this 820, you can take this 820. If you want to take 840, you can take 840. The calculation are same. Yeah. Okay, now, which one do you want me to take? Is it 820 or 840? 840. Okay, you want me to take 840. Okay, yes, you can. Yeah. Not only for all question, but some question you can take 820, 820. No problem, as long as you show the calculation. Yeah. You, for example, this one you take 820, this one you want to take 840, also can, no problem. Yeah, you can take, you can have some flexibility. Okay, now, but prior into that, you need to understand and memorize the shape of this one. Long triangle, how it looks. Remember? Triangle, two hands, right? This one is salah. Okay. Okay. Long triangle should be like this, isn't it? Yeah. Long straddle is this one. Yeah. Short triangle. This one. Short straddle. This. Correct? Or am I wrong? Yeah. Serious? Betul? Okay. If you not balik. Okay. Pandai. Yeah. Good spot. Good spot. Okay. If you're not sure, you can go back to this one. Yeah. Okay. Long straddle. Good spot. Long triangle. Long straddle. Short triangle. Okay. Now, let's go to the real part here, which is the first one. The first one will be, okay. Long triangle. Okay, one more thing I want to tell you is, I forget one thing. Okay, please take note, because this is not in the slide. Okay, for long, we need to calculate maximum. Yeah. Yes, I forgot one thing. Maximum loss. For short, you need to calculate maximum profit. Okay, why? Because short is more on selling, so you're expecting profit. But for long, because you are buying, you're expecting maximum losses because you pay. You pay first. Yeah. Okay. So long, long you need to calculate maximum losses. For short, you need to calculate maximum profit. Okay. I didn't put this in the slide, but I have put this at some point at the example. Yeah. Just to alert you for the rule of thumb. Okay, now, because this is long, therefore you need to calculate maximum losses. Okay, for maximum, but before that, first you need to declare which one that you want to take. Let's say I want to take put 840 at 40. Okay, this one, I take this one first. Take put here at of 840 ringgit at premium 14 ringgit. And the next one, I will take call of RM 840 at premium. Satu lagi 840, this one, at the premium of 12 ringgit. Okay. You need to declare this one, otherwise you don't know which one that you will take. Yeah. If you want to go for 820 and the second one 820 also can. No problem. This process are same. Yeah. So that's why my advice to you is to pair the same exercise price. Rafael, you need to take down, yeah. Just not just look at it. Yeah. Because for your own self-study, yeah. Okay. While you are writing, you are studying. Okay, now maximum losses is simple. Just add up those two premiums, yeah, RM14 plus RM12. Yeah, just add up those two, it will become RM2026. Yeah. Just add up two premiums, yeah, it will become 14 plus 12 is 26 ringgit. Wait, Okay, the next one is you need to calculate break-even call and break-even put. Okay, please bear in mind, for break-even call, you need to plus, break-even put, you need to minus. Yeah, that is a standard process. Yeah, for break-even call, you need to plus. For break-even put, you need to minus. Minus with what? Minus with the maximum losses, RM26. This one minus RM2026. Okay, I repeat again. I repeat again. For break-even call, yeah, because break-even that means supposed to be minus, you have to plus. Yeah, for put, suppose you plus, you need to minus because break-even is a reversal. Yeah, reversal of profit. So yeah, to make it easy, break-even call you need to plus the maximum losses. For break-even put, you need to minus the maximum losses. Okay, now help me with the calculator. 866, right? How about this one? 804. 814. Okay. All right. Okay, so the last part is to draw the diagrams, yeah. Okay, this is a profit, and then this is a market price. MP, eh? Okay, now this is losses, right? So yeah, apart from this break even, you need to know that the upper area is a profit area. Yeah, the down there is a losses area. So because this is losses, so you need to label three premiums, which is the lowest one, -12. The second one, -14. And the last one is a total, -20, 26. Why we put at the negative side? Because it refers to losses. Yeah. If a maximum profit, therefore the rest of the area is a profit. Okay. Okay, and then you need to label the break even. This one 814, and then this one 866. And then this one 840. Yeah, because this one, right? Those two 840. Okay, now long put. How the shape looks like? Long put is this one, right? Long put. Yeah. So long put at 14. So that means this one. Long put. Why long put at 14? Because this one put. Put 14 ringgit. Stop at this one. Intercross at 840. Exercise price. And then long call. Long call 12 ringgit. Long call, the shape will be like this one, right? Long call. Stop at 840 and then goes up. Long call. And then the last one is a long strangle. Long strangle, yeah, the shape should be the hand one, eh? So just put in between 26 here. And then the next one, cross at 866. This is a long strangle. Okay. This one no need exact measurement, but as long as it's between 814 to 866, then will be okay. But please make sure, yeah, that the line cross intersect the 814, and then this one, the line intersect 866. So you can see, yeah. Okay. As long as intersects, that will be fine. Yeah. Okay. This question represent, yeah, 6 to 8 marks. Yeah, for this one. So because we need to draw a long call, we need to draw a long put, we need to draw. This is how it looks. Yeah. My drawing is need to make sure that it's at 26 because you calculate maximum losses. It's okay. This is the first time that you do it. Yeah. Yeah. Strangle, sorry. Yeah. Repeat back. So that means the drawing. Eh? Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay. I repeat back the drawing. Eh? Okay. I repeat back the drawing. Okay. First thing first, you need to draw a basic diagram. This one. This is a profit. This is the market price. That is the first one. Okay, the second part is you need to label up the premiums because this is losses. Therefore, you need to label all the losses at the losses area. Yeah, premium at losses area. Start with the lowest one, -12. The second one is -14. And the next one is a -20, 26. Because losses, eh? Okay, now, because you calculated the break-even call and break-even put, you need to label up 814 for the lowest one, and then the highest value is 866. Okay, now, the next technical part is you need to draw a long put and long call. Yeah, so for long put, you remember the shape. Long put is this one, long put. For the long call, the shape will be this one. This is from the chapter 7. That's why it's strongly recommended for you to memorize the basic diagram on chapter 7. So you may bring it this one at chapter 8. Okay, now, because you use the same strike price or exercise price at 840, so it's easy for you. So for 12 is referring to the long call. Long call, the graph should be like this. Stop at 840 and then intersect between 840 and 866. This is a long call. For long put at 14, so you stop, just remark down there. You can go like this, backwards way. This is a long put. Okay, not necessary to be drawing like this. Sometimes you can draw like this, as long as it shows the shape. Yeah, it depends on the student's way of thinking. And the last one is long triangle. Yeah, because it is at 26, so the line should be intersect between 814 and 866. Make sure you intersect this one. Okay, this is a long triangle. Okay, you use your ruler. Okay, use the ruler to make a better and accurate. The wrong graph will be, okay, let me tell you, the wrong graph will be if the long coil and the long put is outside the long triangle. That will be wrong. If the line of the long put and long coil outside, the green one is totally wrong. Yeah. So that's why the long coil and long put is somehow must be in between the long triangle. Mesti kat dalam. Ya, kalau kat luar salah. Ya, kat luar memang salah. It is totally wrong. Okay. Okay, Prashant. Got it, kan? Okay. Should be better. Any question for this one? Okay, I will proceed with the second one, which is, what is the question? Long straddle. Okay, let's say I want to take put and take call. I want to take in the question 820. Yeah, I want to take 820. And then check the premium of put 820 is 17 ringgit. And then the take call of 820 at premium 10. Because this is long, therefore definitely you need to calculate maximum losses. Long because of buying, right? So you expect losses. RM 17 plus RM 10. So you will get RM 27. Of course, you need to calculate break-even call and break-even put. Remember, call you need to plus, put you need to minus. Okay, RM 820, this one also RM 820. And then you need to plus RM 27, maximum losses. This one you need to minus RM 27. RM 847. And this one RM, how much? 793, isn't it? Is it correct? $820 minus 27. Correct, okay. My test is right. Now, the same process, but different shape. Straddle. Straddle is a V shape. Same process. Profit. And this one is a MP. Because this is losses, you need to label the three losses, which is negative 10, the lowest one, negative 17, and then the last one will be negative 27. Yeah, 17, 10, 27. Yeah, three losses. The second one, you need to label up 793 and then 847. That is the second part. And then, of course, you have this one 820 because of the exercise price 820. Long put at 17 ringgit. Long put will be going down. long put at 17. Long put. For long call, 10 ringgit. Stop at 820. Goes up. Long call. And of course, here, because of the long straddle B shape, stop at 27, cross at 793, long straddle. It's the same as a number 1, except that the shape are different. You see the comparison. Okay, you may snap this picture in this one if you want. Okay, apologies for my handwriting. My handwriting is not good. Yeah, as long as you can read, that will be fine. It's the same process, long strangle and long straddle, except that the shapes of strangle and straddle are different. Yeah, V shape and the two-hand shape. Okay, Prasana, same process, except that the shapes are different. Now, may I proceed to the third one? Boleh, Can? Okay, the third one is apa soalan dia? Short strangle. You know that short strangle and long strangle is a reverse around. So if you look at this long strangle, you're going downwards. The short strangle will be upwards. Okay. All right. So take put and take call. Which one do you want me to take? 820 or 840? 840, okay. And 840. Check the premium for the respective puts. Yeah, this one 14. And the second one is 840 premium 12. Same process. Okay, but this one short, maximum profit or maximum losses? Profit, okay. Same process, just plus 14 plus 12 is equals to RM20, 26. And then break even call, and then break even put. Same process, if call, you need to plus, if put, you need to minus. RM 840 plus 26. And then the second one, RM 840 minus RM 26. 866. And then this one, RM 840. Sama lah, lebih kurang. Go for the drawing part. Okay. That's why I must have this one. Yeah. Because if I use, I'm not the fan of using this one. Tak nampak. Yeah. If I using mouse, I'm not sure how the drawings look like. So it's recommended to have this. Yeah. Okay, now profit and then the MPs. Because this is a profit, you need to label at the upper area, profit area. So you have the lowest one, 12. The next one is 14. And the last one is the maximum one, 20, 26. It's a reverse from those two questions. Yeah, those dua question ni yang dekat losses, and this one is a profit. Because profit, it shows profit. So, yeah. Similar process, 814 at the break-even put, and then 866 at the break-even call, and then of course the exercise price of 840 because you use that. Okay, the next part, short put should be like this, right? Okay, short put. Short put at 14. Short put. And then short call. This one, right? Short call at 12. Draw the line. Stop at 840 and then go down. Short call. And the last one is a short strangle. Yeah. Strangle is a two-way like this. It is between 814 and 840 at this one. 840 and 866 at this one. So you can draw like this. Draw the line intersect at 840. Draw the line intersect at 866. And those two dots must be between, one is between 184 and 140. Another one dot is between 840 and 866. So balance. Yeah. Then what we call it as a short strangle. Okay, I repeat again. If you want to go for the two dots here, yeah, one dot is between 814 and 840 at the 26, the maximum. And another dot will be between 840 and 866 at this one. So it's easy for you. That means balance. Balance, and then draw the line intersect with going down, intersect with to 814. And then another one here, go down, intersect to 866. So it's easy for you to okay lah, Mak Black. Draw. Ada what? Jangan tengok je, draw. Ada sini. Remember, this is exercise price, so you need to stop the line. Stop before you move the direction. Yeah. It's a chapter 17, right? Okay, the last one. I want to finish this one, and then because after this, it's your turn. Short straddle. This one, let's say I take put and take call. Let's say I take put of RM 820. $820 premium 17. And then this one 820 premium 10. Of course, maximum profit because it's a short. RM 17 plus RM 10. I speed up a little bit, so because it's a almost look alike process. Yang ni I bawa ke bawah. Tak payah. Just do it like this. Okay, break even. Call. RM27, this one minus RM27. So this one you get RM847, this one you will get RM793, I think. The fun part is the drawing. Boleh lah, kena ni sebab dia masuk next page, ya. Masuk next page kena set. Okay, the drawing part, of course. This is your MP. This is your profit. Because this is a profit, you need to label 3 profit, 10, 17, and 27. This one you have 793, 820 because of the exercise price, and then 847. Okay, short straddle because short put short put should be short put. Short put and then short call. And then of course the last one is a short straddle. Yeah, straddle is a V shape, sorry, the green one. Cross at 793, cross at 847. So this one is a short straddle. Okay. Again, the short call and short put must be inside short straddle. If you draw outside, there will be something wrong somewhere in your calculation. And this one must be labeled up with 27, and this is just a gross drawing. Let me know if you have any questions. Boleh? Okay. Can ah? Abin okay. Boleh. Okay, because we start the class quite late, yeah. So we don't have any break, You have already break. Okay, now your job here is to master the next question, which is question 4. Okay, using the same demonstration, yeah. Please do. Sorry, not question 4. The question 4 is a long. This one will be tomorrow. I want you to master question number 5. This one, ignore, not highest grade. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I changed this question. I changed this question. Okay, please do question number 5. Yeah, using this new question. Okay, you can take any strike price of 11 ringgit pair or 9 ringgit pair. Different premium, never mind. Okay. All right, you may use my demonstration as a reference, for you to do this one. Okay, so that's all for the chapter 8 and 9. Okay, thank you so much. We will see you again next time. Thank you. Goodbye.